I know it's not Christmas time, but I found something the other day that said, oh, this has to be a speech in Toastmasters, because I couldn't resist not doing it. And my dad was notorious for his gifting, because we never knew what we found under the tree and what it would mean eventually. Because one year, for instance, they gave his folks a great big box. It was about 3 foot cube, weighed, 5 pounds. That was for grandmother, and for grandfather it was a little teeny box that weighed about 80 pounds. They were most curious. What did grandmother get? A case of napkins, paper napkins. What did grandpa get? A tractor battery. Opposite ends of that weight spectrum. Well, us kids weren't exempt from that. So I'm going to make you folks start doing some work that I had in 1 year. Open it. There's screwdrivers there to help you open it.
Is that what that's for? I thought I was doing well just to say it's upside down. Worried about that.
It came in a nice wrapped package, nice pretty paper. And then you open that and you got a styrofoam box.
Wrong way.
The styrofoam box, it had a lid on it that was glued closed. So we had to unglue the box.
Wow, this is memorable.
We got something else inside. So that was the task. Can you open your Christmas present?
2 more screws. Huh? Yes? No?
There's a lot more than 2 more screws there.
Oh.
Yeah, there is a lot of screws there.
Keep
But
going.
keep going. You haven't got close yet. One year I got a box about that size and it was glued and nailed closed. It took a lot of brute force to open that box. You have at least 8 more screws there. But this was part of imagination. We had lots of fun over the years. About 8th grade or so for Christmas, I got a long tube. And I shook it a bit. Of course, you have to shake Christmas boxes. And I said, well, it doesn't tick. Well, actually, it did tick. There was a wristwatch in it.
And you're our guest.
Are you learning something about me?
You're determined.
So we always had lots of fun at Christmas because we always used imagination. One year, Dad wrapped every box in tape. I think he used 4 rolls of duct tape, 3 rolls of masking tape, and at least 10 rolls of Scotch tape on his gifts that year. It wasn't going to be easy. We said, never again does Dad get tape for Christmas. Yes, it's a puzzle box with a piece of wood in it that gives instructions to look somewhere else.
John, your gift wouldn't fit in this box. So I put it in the front closet with the coats. Santa.
Yes. But we were always challenged to use our imaginations. My brother-in-law, for instance, one year put on his Christmas list stereo headphones with large plug. Well, he was probably expecting something like this. What did he get? Not one, in spite of the fact that 3 of his gifts had headphones and plugs. For instance, one had the receivers for the phone, along with a plastic head that women have to put their wigs on, along with a cork plug. Someone else came up with 2 telephones and like a spark plug. And someone else came up with a couple of phones and a stopper for a sink. Did he get headphones? No. Stereo? Yeah, but not as he expected. But that's the kind of imagination we use in the Klingele family as far as gifting. Because you never know what you're going to get in what size box, how it's going to sound, because of course you can use marbles or clothespins or bricks to make them light or heavy or sound funny. But that's standard in our family. To use your imagination in packaging what you're going to give, because that's part of the intrigue of giving. And it's part of the intrigue of thinking about how you present something. So in the Klingele family, it can be a package almost any size, any weight, any sound, and sometimes the sounds are really weird. And you're not likely to guess what's inside, even if it's on your own Christmas list. Madam Toastmaster.